New York City Middle School families, Maurice, Frumkin, NYC Admissions Solutions, here with you on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day and happy day before winter break for students across New York City. What I'm here to talk to you today about is just a little 30-minute, quick, easy, simple exercise that I recommend that especially 5th, 6th, and 7th graders take advantage of doing over winter break over the next week. Like I said, 30 minutes, that can make a big difference long term. So I'm going to give you some tips. This is sort of a preview of what we're going to be discussing on the February 25th webinar, if you haven't registered yet. So I like to call them my 5's. And the reason why I say that is because I have 4 steps of 5 that I'd like to suggest undertaking over the next week or so during winter break. Number 1, all this sort of falls under the category of self-assessment, really looking at yourself as a student and as a person as one of the first steps in the high school admissions process towards finding schools and identifying schools that are a good fit. So number 1 is to write down 5 things that you are good at, 5 things that you're good at. Number 2 is to write down 5 things that you like about your school or about your current school. Number 4 is to write down 5 things that you would change about your school if you could. 5 things you would change. And number 4 is 5 things that you enjoy doing the most, whether it's in school or outside of school, but 5 things you enjoy doing the most. So again, number 1, 5 things you're good at. Number 2, 5 things you like about school. Number 3, 5 things you change about your current school. And number 4 is 5 things you enjoy the most. Take 30 minutes over the next week during winter break. If you are in 5th, 6th, or 7th grade and do this exercise, it's a great self-assessment at the initial stages of the high school admissions process. Stay tuned for register for our February 25th webinar. We're going to be getting into a lot more detail about this and more. Maurice Frumkin, NYC Admissions Solutions, happy Valentine's Day and have a great winter break. We'll see you next week. Take care.